This is Aaron here once again. I am now live. Hopefully, you all can see me clearly. I'm sorry if the camera looks a little hazy. We're going to talk about paying our dues. We're going to talk about signs of a chosen one. And we're going to talk about many more things as well. And I'm just going to jump straight into it. I know it's the weekday, and a lot of us are um, going to work. Um, Some probably have certain situations going on. Some people probably lost a few family members, things like that. But this is an important topic because we need to understand that when you went out there and you've helped so many people, you paid dues, you sacrificed so much. See, a lot of us don't understand. We've sacrificed a lot just to help the narcissist. So you all paid dues. It had to been written in the book of life, all the good works and things you've done for not just the narcissists, but the flying monkeys and even strangers sometimes. You know what I'm saying? When you're a chosen one, most times you don't sit back and you don't just let people suffer like that. You have this inkling inside of you, like you just want to jump in there and try to change a situation for somebody, to help somebody out, to see them back on their feet. You know. So I just want to let you know that kind of stuff has been written in the book of life. You know, if you're an empath and a chosen one and a light worker, or should I say all three in one, you pay dues. Like you sacrifice a lot to help a lot of people. You sacrifice a lot. You sacrifice your time. We're not talking about months. We're talking about years. Okay. I truly relate to those who spend years in narcissistic abuse because I know what that is. You sacrifice so much time trying to be with somebody or trying to help somebody, not just one person, but a group of people who deep down inside they will never ever appreciate you. They'll never ever be like you. They will always be jealous of you. They will always hate you, right? But the problem is though they pretended so well. That's why so many years went by. And when something finally registered in our minds, like, hey, something isn't right about these people. You know what I'm saying? You paying dues, you making sacrifice for those people, and they shitting on you, they talking down on you, they making you feel less than. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of us who are chosen ones, we wish somebody would just sacrifice for us. It's like it seems like majority of our lives we sacrificing for everybody else, and most times we don't get that type of treatment in return. It's kind of good and bad at the same time because good because we don't rely on other people. We can truly say we have a certain level of independence about it. It's not saying that we don't need people, but most times we've handled our situations by ourselves. We didn't have help, but it's bad because a lot of times we want to have somebody to support us in our endeavors, somebody who support us mentally, physically, someone who genuinely likes us, someone who genuinely loves us, someone who genuinely wants to be there in a positive manner. That if you on the front lines, they're on the front lines with you. You know what I'm saying? Not somebody who, if you get put on blast, they laughing along with your enemies, or you know what I'm saying. You know, we wish we had people that made the same sacrifices for us that we've done for them. Because I know a lot of times with us, we could reciprocate that. We try our best to reciprocate. We try our best to reciprocate the love that was given to us, even if it's something small. We appreciate small gestures. We appreciate the little things. Unlike most people on this planet, they don't appreciate the little things. You know, we live in a world nowadays that if you stand for something positive and you speak out on something that is wrong that other people are doing, people are going to automatically hate you. You know, and I understand we all fighting demons, we all fighting spiritual warfare, but wrong is wrong, right is right, and wrong is wrong. You know, and then a lot of times people just want to, you know, it seems like whenever it comes down to truth being spoken, evil, it doesn't matter if they're strangers or not, evil loves to gather people to come against you. And I realize this is not physical. This is spiritual. This is internal, not external. It's hard to get caught up. It's hard because you can get caught up on what you see on the surface of what's going on around you. But if you look deeper into the context of things, people are internally being snatched up by dark entities to target you. It's like even the Bible says they are confederate against you. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, well, I just want to say, those of you who are new, welcome to the channel. Thank you all so much for coming through, watching the content. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you all for that, and we're just gonna keep it rolling, man. We're just gonna keep it rolling. All my true supporters, those who, a lot of times when I upload something, you all are there. I really, really appreciate you all. You know what I'm saying? But the message that I'm trying to drive home here is a lot of us paid dues. We have made so many sacrifices for others. Even the Bible says, "What greater honor than a friend to lay down a person to lay down their lives for their friend?" I mean, I may have said it wrong, but I'm pretty sure y'all know which scripture I'm talking about. We lay down our lives for other people, including family, and they don't even appreciate or can't even respect the stuff that you're already doing. You know what I'm saying? We paid dues. We made sacrifices for people, not just family. We made sacrifices for narcissists, homeless people, elderly people, just all the way around. We've made so many sacrifices just to help so many people get by in life. And most times we were shitted on. You know what I'm saying? But these are the signs that I want to point out that you're potentially a chosen one. Okay? Has your life been constantly an obstacle? Have you always had enemies everywhere you go? Have you ever had people steal from you or sabotage your artwork or sabotage whatever it is you got just to try to get at you? You know what I'm saying? Is your life constantly an up and down where some days you feel all right and then some days you just feel like crap? You know what I'm saying? Have you paid a lot of dues to a lot of people and sacrificed a lot of time and energy for other people's efforts and besides your own? Okay. More likely you're a chosen one. More likely you have a heart of gold. But I just want to let you know, being in a position like that, getting used to being hated comes with the job. Getting used to being hated, it just comes with being chosen. It's just part of it. You know, have you ever been to certain places where let's just say you want to go buy some food from somewhere, and then you show up, the people at the counter catching an attitude with you, you talking to them as nice as possible, but they catching an attitude with you. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever met people that try to establish dominance over you? They don't know you, but they want to establish dominance over you because your presence intimidates them and they want to gain control in some kind of way. Because believe it or not, some people feel good knowing that they have some sort of control over your mind or some sort of control over your life. There's people out there that feel good when they do stuff like that to you. You know? So if you have answered yes to all those questions, you're more than likely a chosen one. You're probably a person that has a heart of gold. You probably paid a lot of dues. You're not seeing the results that you want to see because it seems like it's a constant, never-ending battle of constant fuckery. That's the best way I could put it. But these are the signs that, if you think about your life, it's possible that you're more likely a chosen one. Let me see the comments. Oh, we got Laura Parks. Okay. A nurse blocked me from a follow-up pre-cancer test today. Wasting my time. The doctors, the anesthesia doctor, they lost money. They would have made it if test was performed. I had no one to pick me up because everyone turned against me. Medicaid taxi was an unacceptable ride home. She said taxi is non-medical personnel. I told her a friend or relative isn't medical personnel either. She said a pretty girl like me should have a ride. Wow. Yeah, Lord, you sound like you having a pretty rough day. Pretty rough day. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. Just try to go home and try to get some rest or something. At least you made it through the day, because the spiritual warfare is at an all time high nowadays. And like I said before, if you're a chosen one, if you're a person of the light, these things will happen. We just have to get used to the fact that no matter where we go, no matter what we do, no matter what we say, there's always going to be some enemy. There's always going to be a hater. It's always going to be a devil. It's always going to be that. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say that, but I wish it wasn't so. But obviously, it's something about us. It's something about our spirit. It's something about our presence that make people act funny towards us, man. And they don't even know, if they would just be respectful and nice to us, we'll give them the shirt off of our backs. But I think that's their test, because evil people get tested too. Just like we get tested on how we treat others, they get tested on how they treat others too. You know, but most times people find their excuse of life issues to make them bitter, and I get it, man. Like, there's things in life that could potentially happen that could make somebody bitter, but it takes a wise, strong, and caring person to overcome that and to understand that life is more than our situations. We're more than our situations. We're more than the things that we've been through. You understand? Let me see. Laura says, unreal. I called doctor. I hope she gets in trouble. She was committed to blocking me and living in the conflict. Not solution. Last test, Medicaid taxi picked me up. Yeah. Yeah, just try to make it home or something, man. Because, you know what I'm saying? That don't sound like a pretty fun situation, you know. But let's go back to paying dues. Like, you know, what frustrates a lot of chosen ones a lot of days is the fact that the amount of sacrifice and hard work that we put in, and we don't necessarily see the results that we desire, you know, and that sucks. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you be like, God damn, well, I didn't did this, I didn't did that. What's going on? Where's my 40 acres and a mule? You know what I'm saying? There's people out there that got millions upon billions of dollars in their bank account, and they have not made the same sacrifices that you made. They have not made the same sacrifices that a lot of chosen ones made. Not even close. You don't see celebrities making sacrifices like you made. You know what I'm saying? But they get to be glorified. Huh? They get to have the honor. That's what's wrong with the world today. That's why the sun keeps heating up. That's why, it's impending destruction. It's just on its way. It's no way around it. You know what I'm saying? The world has gone backwards in terms of thinking. This is a very confusing society to live in, y'all. It's crazy. Lord Park says, I'm home. I had to jump hoops and hurdle to get from point A to point B, but they still make a problem or block. I know how you feel. I understand. You know, another sign that make you may be considered a chosen one is that a lot of experiences are hellish for you, especially if it's a new job, or shoot, getting a new car. Shoot, even that can be hellish, because the 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 dealer can make your life miserable, make you put a fat down payment on a hoopty, or try to manipulate you to buy this, try to manipulate you to buy that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always some sort of hellish experience in a lot of things that we get involved with. It's not that we try to It's just that for some reason, when it comes to us and when we show up to certain places, sometimes we run into chaotic, hellish people. And let me tell you something about chaotic and hellish people. They don't have any peace on the inside, man. They're so disturbed on the inside that they have no choice but to project it out. That's what a narcissist is. A narcissist is so disturbed on the inside. And like I said, I believe that we the way we live determines our spirituality. So if we living fucked up and we doing all kinds of evil stuff, that's just gonna open up a portal to attract more demons into our spiritual space. You know what I'm saying? So that's why narcissists are so disturbed on the inside, because they have done so much evil that it's kind of like playing with a Ouija board. If you do evil in life, it's like playing with a Ouija board. You're pretty much summoning up evil entities to mess with you. You know, even the Bible says, "I create good and I create evil." So even the universe can use evil for their bidding. Just because there's a separate split, don't mean that even doesn't mean that evil is not under some sort of control by a higher power. Because a lot of times when karma comes, when a narcissist meets karma, they meet their match. They meet somebody who's as toxic or probably 100 times more toxic than them. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, y'all, we just have to continue and just do what we do, man. Just do what we do. Don't be afraid to be you. Your past your past does matter, but at the same time, who you are today and the lessons you've learned, that matters the most. Because when it comes down to making changes, we have to sacrifice old habits. And if that's another sign that you are more likely considered to be a chosen one, you had to sacrifice old habits. You had to sacrifice toxic behaviors to become a better you. Not just better for you, but better for people around you. Okay? Let me see. Let me look at these comments. A Muslim dropped off and picked me up. He couldn't believe she refused to do the test. We spoke about the Quran. I don't even get riled up anymore. I'm shocked when things go smoothly. Right, right, right. Yeah, like I said before, if you are considered a chosen one, you pretty much live hellish experiences. That's why in my videos I'd be like, I don't understand why people be so jealous of me. Like if people actually lived a day in my shoes and the struggles that I face with, like from day one all the way to now, man, you'd be like, God damn, I didn't know you went through all of this. Yes. Yes. And what I'm here to tell you all today, it doesn't matter how nice you are to people, man. It doesn't matter. If they're not internally stable, they're going to always have something against you no matter what you do, no matter where you go, no matter how you talk to them, no matter how many hoops and loops you do for them. But like I said, you all paid dues, man. I just want to let you know the sacrifices y'all made, it's been put in the book of life. It's been placed on your Akashic records. Don't think for a second that all the good works that you've done has been in vain. You know what I'm saying? It's not in vain. It's not in vain. It's just that we have to catch ourselves sometimes and think about the times that we're living in. Because look at the times we're living in, man. Look how people moving. You know? I don't go on worldstarhiphop.com always, all the time. But when I do, y'all should see the stuff that goes on around the world. The amount of killing, the amount of fights that go on. You know what I'm saying? The world is backwards, bro. The stuff that is legal is what kills you. The stuff that's illegal, they got classified information that we should know about. There's information out there that we should know about that can really help humanity, but they want to hide it because they don't want to help humanity, man. You know? That's why people like me and many others on the front lines speaking this kind of truth. Yes, I'm gonna be hated. Yes, I'm gonna be targeted. But I can sleep at night knowing that I'm doing my job. I'm out here on the front lines trying to help people on their journey through my experiences and things that I've been through and the things that I've seen. That's why I'm here to share with you all, because at the end of the day, we need this kind of information. We need to know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, we might not know what's going on fully, because there's things going on that while we over here laying on our beds resting or we at work, there's a lot of evil going on, and it's messed up. It's sinister. But like I said before, what separates you from most people on the planet is that you paid dues. Okay? You made sacrifices. It's just that we live in a corrupt world right now, so we just have to roll with the punches and trust the universe that things are going to change. Because at the end of the day, that's all we can do. You know what I'm saying? Because before you even begin to venture out on a journey, it all starts with a thought. It all starts with a thought. Before you do anything in life, it starts with a thought. You think about it, then you do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where we live in, man. We just have to persevere through this chaotic time and know that one of these days, the last shall be first and the first shall be last. We paid dues. You know? Let me see comments. Laura says, torture disintegrates the parts of yourself you need to survive and keep you alive to struggle. It's like dismembering, it's like a dismembering murderer who holds their captive and slowly takes them apart. The Jezebel is like a jinn. Yeah. And speaking of Jezebels, and both men and women can harbor the Jezebel spirit. A lot of these male narcissists, they have a Jezebel spirit. They are considered misogynists because a lot of times they hate women because they hate their mama. Same thing with these women. They're called misandries because they hate men because they probably hate their daddy or hate their uncle for whatever happened to them. And that's one thing I cannot understand about certain people. You know, people, and it goes both ways. You know, you got dudes say, "Oh, women ain't shit." Then you got men saying, then you got women saying, "Oh, niggas ain't shit." But it's the person that you dealt with that wasn't shit. Not everybody in general. But you know what I say? You are what you attract. If you toxic as hell, you're just gonna attract toxic ass relationships. Because a lot of times people can't handle peacefulness, a peaceful environment. And this is both men and women. There's men and women out there that cannot handle peaceful environments. They can't handle stability. It's got to be some sort of drama. Got to be some sort of chaos. Can't just sit down and shut up. It's always got to be something. Somebody got to stir up the pot and start some chaos somewhere. That's dysfunctional, man. But they've been raised up in that. They don't see the error of their ways. You know what I'm saying? I just know that's not what I want for myself when it comes down to a situation like that. Because I see it all the time. Like, and I see this is both men and women. They get into these relationships. The woman over the years end up with gray hair. She all skinny, looking like she ain't ate in about 5 years. She all pruned up and crap. You know, same thing with the men. He get with a woman, she be stressing him out. He get gray hair by the time he turned 35. But that's my wife, man. Happy wife, happy life. You know? I wish women would say happy husband, happy life. I wish women would say that. I wish women would say some shit like that. Happy husband, happy life. I wish a woman would learn to teach keep a man happy. But it's all on who we pick. It's all on who we pick. Oh, we got Phoenix. Phoenix Noel, good to see you. The ex-narcissist was very misogynistic. He hated me and our daughters and all women. It took me years to see it clearly. Yeah, because he would hit you with the love bomb. He'll act like he cared. And then every now and again, he'll talk to you like a dog. I've seen it, man. I've seen how men treat women that are misogynistic. They're horrible, man. These narcissistic men that are misogynists, them boys want boy. They want boy booty. They want booty pump. That's what they want. They want booty pump. That's what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, how can somebody say, "Oh, niggas ain't shit" or "all women ain't shit"? No, it's just the women that we've dealt with or the men that y'all dealt with. The world is a big place. You know, I'm not saying you should go out there and go meet everybody because you don't know what you might run into. I ran into some people, man. It's like they look like the nerdy, lame kid, but they're like sociopaths, man. Like they like to subtly break you down, chip away at your self esteem, saying little slick comments here and there. Man, listen, bro. There's some people out there that got some serious evil ways about them, bro. Like they'll say some stuff to mess up your self esteem so bad, and if you don't catch that crap early, you will lose yourself, man. Because they mix it up. It's like they the stuff that they admire you for is the same crap that they talk shit about to other people or say subliminal slick jokes to you on the sly. You know what I'm saying? Just to reduce you down. You know what I'm saying? That's the world that we live in, y'all, man. That's why I say all the time, you can't trust everything you see. You have to weigh out the pros and cons when it comes down to everybody. Even in a relationship, dealing with pros and cons, you know, not everything's gonna flow smoothly in a relationship. I wish it did. I wish things flow smoothly. But then I had to remember, look at what country we live in. I'm just gonna speak from an American standpoint. Having a relationship in America is probably one of the most difficult things that you can have in your life. Whether y'all just dating or or even the ultimate is marriage. Being married in America in 2022, I pray for y'all. I pray for y'all relationship, man. I really do. Because it's just a spiritual warfare, man. It's like, and then if both of the couple is working, let's say I'm going to work, my wife goes to work, I come home, she come home, she's mad at she starts taking her frustration out on me because some coworker then did some shit to her. I have to calm her down. In the meantime, I'm upset because I'm mad at the coworker for coming at my wife. It's just so much shit. Just know that I'm just speaking from an American standpoint. If you married or in a relationship in America, Satan or the devil, whoever that evil force is, reptilian, whoever, they will try you, bruh. Especially if you're a chosen one in a relationship, bruh, they will try you, bruh. They will try you hard. It takes me personally, it takes a really strong woman and a really understanding woman, a really caring and loyal and supportive woman who has real moral standards of values to actually be with me. Because one, my standards is high, and two, she has to understand being with me, motherfuckers is gonna attack her just because she's with me. So if I go out in public, there's gonna be other women that's gonna be jealous. There's gonna be other dudes that's gonna be jealous. It's probably gonna be dudes out there that know that I'm with her. They're gonna walk up to her when I'm not around, try to flirt with her. And it's really ultimately up to her if she gonna be with them or not. But that's what's going on. I'm talking about America wise, this country. Having a relationship or a marriage here is extremely challenging, bruh. Because you got to maintain a household. If y'all have kids together, you got to maintain that. You have to make sure outside energies don't interfere with your marriage or your relationship. That's a lot of shit to be dealing with, bruh. For real. So, you know, but if I'm not saying it's a bad thing to be in a relationship. If that's what you want to do, just know it's gonna be challenging, especially in 2022, because of the psychological brainwashing. You got music out here saying, "Yeah, I fuck your bitch from the back. Yeah, I had to buy me a pack." All this crazy stuff. You got music, you got movies. Whoever watched that movie, Tyler Perry Temptation, Dude was a hardworking man, but she ran into some rich baller dude, and he gave her HIV or AIDS because she fell for the lifestyle. Because he had a private jet, he had this and that. Didn't know this man had HIV or STDs. If y'all ever see that movie, it's called Tyler Perry Temptation. You know what I'm saying? Y'all watch that, man. I'm trying to tell you. Don't be deceived by the materialism, bruh. Look at the contents of a person's heart. That's all I'm saying. Look at the contents of a person's heart, man. And you can only see that through actions, bruh. And consistency. Finding somebody who's consistent, man. God damn. Like I said, in this country, having a relationship, look, I wish y'all the best of luck. I wish y'all the best of luck. Because, one, we live on a very cursed land. This land is cursed, bruh. There's dead bodies buried everywhere. There's blood on it. There's, you name it, is there. That's why people are acting evil as hell now. You know what I'm saying? And then it's too easy for you to run into like a Jezebel spirited person. It's too easy, bro. Because a lot of times, you know, people, this is a time where if people don't have a certain wisdom about the world that they live in, if they're just a program bot, you run into a program bot, eventually their emotions are just going to take over and their jealousy is just going to kick in and they're going to turn against you, man. You know, or you're presenting a lifestyle that they can't handle. And a lot of times it's just peaceful as hell. Like chick, we come home, we plan together, we do this together, and that's not enough for you. You want to go with Chad and Tyrone, who got a rotation of women? You know what I'm saying? Why do some women want dirty penis? I don't understand it. Why do some women want dirty penis? They want a guy that done stuck his dick in so many different women. Dirty penis. But the clean guy, right? The clean guy, he's too lame for her. You know? Or some dudes, they like dirty vaginas. You know, they found out that a lot of dudes around, like let's say, like for example, in high school there was women that I knew they was getting down. They was getting down. They was getting busy. They was fucking and sucking so many. There was women out there. They fucked and sucked most of the basketball team, most of the baseball team, most of the football team. You know. But then dudes is trying to chase after her because that's an easy smash. Easy smashes ain't good, y'all. I'm telling y'all from experience. Easy smashes, I don't care if it's male or female. Easy smash ain't good. Because a lot of times, let me tell y'all what's going on nowadays. People are using sex to hook people in a trauma bond really quick. And they don't care, man. They don't care. They just want to hook you as soon as possible. The moment they get that soul tie, when they get that soul tie to happen, they know they got you. You know? Look, I still believe in love. I still believe in relationships. I still believe in that kind of stuff. But let's think logical here. Let's think logical here. Look at the world that we live in. You got people out here entitled as hell. They feel like they deserve that you treat them like royalty and they give you nothing in return. That's the kind of mindset that's out here, y'all. So if you're a chosen one, you have to know that. You know? And it's always good to study people, man. Study how they move. That's what I teach on this channel. Study how they move. Study the pros and cons of a person because their actions tell you everything. Communication is key. If somebody just disappear on you for 2-3 days and then come back, hey, I'm sorry, bitch, go somewhere. You didn't talk to me. You didn't let me know what's up. I thought we was in this together. Obviously we're not. You got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I don't got time for that. You shouldn't have time for that either. You listen, chosen one, you are too valuable to be putting up with half-ass effort, man. You are too valuable. You are too valuable to be putting up with half-ass effort. You should not settle for less. It has to be clean. It has to be consistent. Bottom line. Period. Period. Poo. You know. um. Okay. Phoenix says, "I'm thankful to be by myself. I finally have peace in my life." It's sad that you can't have peace with somebody right next to you most of the time. It's sad that the most times you get peace is when you're by yourself. It's sad that it's like that. It is. Because we all want somebody. But to have somebody and have it peaceful, psh, in this country, psh, good luck. Good luck. Women flock to the men I dated. Laura says, women flock to the men I dated. I've had guys thank me for being around. They got laid so much. Wow. My lord. Uh, I'm sorry, y'all. They always delivering stuff in here. Phoenix says, I learned my lesson. Love bomb will never work on me again. That's right, Phoenix. Love bomb will never work on you again. Right, that's facts. It will never work on you again. You know? Shoot, the way I got it set up, those narcissists from my past, psh, they know better not to come near me. They come near me, they bold as hell. Cause I'm not going back to that bullshit. Because, the love bomb is not gonna work on y'all. It's not gonna work on you chosen ones because why would you want to go back to that bullshit? Why would you want to go back to being devalued, degraded, not appreciated? Because what a narcissist does, they bring you up just so they can bring you down. That's their game. There's people that I know that they don't deal with me if I try to interact with them. But if I distance myself or cut them off, now here they come coming around trying to blow up my phone. Where you this. But if I try to give them a chance or try to let them in, they do the same shit all over again. They just disappear. Can't reach them. But they'll hang out with other people, but they'll never hang out with me. That's another sign that you're a chosen one. Do you have enemies in the neighborhood that you live in? Are the people around you always watching you 24/7? You're more than likely a chosen one. That's another sign you're a chosen one, huh? So, there you go. But listen, y'all, thank you all so much for coming through. I hope y'all enjoyed the message. And remember, y'all paid dues, man. It's going to be paid back. The universe ain't forgot about y'all, man. It's going to get paid back. All those people that try to steal from you, all those people that try to smear your name, they're going to get what's coming to them. We just have to not focus on that and just focus on elevation. Focus on trying to better yourself. Go to the gym. Learn some karate lessons, boxing lessons or something. Go out there, get in the swimming pool, go for a swim. Go to the beach, put your feet in the sand. I ain't gonna lie, the sun is really hot. Man, I went to the beach the other day. Man, the sand was so hot, bro. I feel like my feet was gonna cook. I had to stand in the shade most of the time. But you can still go to the beach and put your feet in the water. That water gonna feel good though, right on your skin. Huh? You know what I'm saying? Just go on out there, have fun, and live your life. Forget about them people that hate on you and your enemies and all that. They gonna do them anyways. They're in a box. They gonna stay in that box more likely to the day they die. It doesn't matter what you do. They're gonna always hate you, man. They hate me. Listen, there's people out there that hate me, and I'm just trying to put truth on the front line of how fucked up the world is. To maybe help people see, hey, maybe I should change my behavior. They don't appreciate that. Because who am I to tell them what to do? I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you how fucked up the world is. What the problem is. Let's put the problems on the table real quick, huh? Let's put the problems of the world on the table real quick. Let's talk about it. Okay? But listen, y'all. I love y'all. Please be safe out there today. Use your discernment. And remember, when you're dealing with somebody, analyze them all the way around, not just one part of them. Because it's okay. It's easy to get caught up in appearance. But there's more to a person than just appearance. All right, I just want to put that out there. But listen, I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. We have 40 minutes now, and I'll hit y'all. I'll talk to y'all again soon, man. Y'all should be on the lookout for more videos. All right, I love y'all. Please be safe.